Morning, my name is Skylar Mansfield. All right, I talked earlier about press man techniques. A lot of people scared to play press man, but like I said earlier, I like the quick jam. My quick jam pretty effective, but my method is probably different from the way most people work it. One thing I want to do is when I go quick jam is I want to take away the inside. So number one is when I take away the inside, I'm taking away the inside with my feet. So if this is the guy I'm lined up on, I want my inside foot up. Okay, so I'm shading his inside shoulder. Okay, I'm shading his inside shoulder. So if I'm lined up on this guy, all right, his inside foot is lined up with my midsection. Okay, I'm on his inside. My inside foot is up. I'm in a stagger stance, okay? I'm in a heel to toe, all right, chest over knees, knees over toes, okay? Now, I'm shading away this guy. I'm looking at this guy's waistline, okay? And the reason I say I'm looking at his waistline, because when I go quick jam, I know when the ball snap, he has to move. And if he don't move, then I don't move. So on my quick jam, I'm looking at this guy and I'm taking away this inside, okay? I'm waiting on him to move, okay? If he never moves, I never move. Because if I'm in quick jam, I'm in man-to-man, okay? So I have no inside help when I go quick jam. So my stance, I'm here, I'm locked in. I'm just waiting on him to move, okay? Now, one thing people do when they go quick jam is they get their feet all out and they want to do this and they don't bring their whole body with them, okay? But when I quick jam, okay, I'm taking away the inside. So when I quick jam, I'm hitting here. It's one movement. There's one movement. When I quick jam, this inside foot, I want to stop from going inside, okay? So I'm going here. This is how I'm going my feet. Here. Okay, so as soon as this guy moves, as soon as he flips, boom. So if he does run the slant, I'm locking him out. Boom, I'm locking him out. Now, you say, well, they're gonna throw the fade all day. Well, statistics show that when they throw this fade route, it is a low percentage throw, and I'm inviting the fade all day long. So if I press this guy up and I hit here and he runs the fade, now I just get in this hip pocket, okay? Covering the fade route is another discussion. Some of y'all know about in phase, out of phase. But as far as a quick jam, I want to move when he moves. So as soon as he make his first movement, I'm making my move. I'm locked up. As soon as he moves, boom. Okay, got this arm extended. Now, if his shoulder does come inside, now I'm walling him off. Okay, I want to wall him off and make him go outside. Another thing about quick jam is, just say most of you guys do foot fire. They do foot fire and then they want to step back off the line. I welcome that. So when your receivers are lined up and they see you in quick jam, okay, then they step back and then they beat the drum, I want them to do that. Because I'm going to gain ground. I'm going to gain ground and get depth when they do that. So my technique would be, as soon as I got foot fire, boom, I miss. Now I'm off soft. I'm off soft shuffling back because I know the quarterback only have a limited amount of time to get rid of the ball. So now I'm off soft, and now I'm giving a little bit of ground, and now that receiver got to run a route. Quarterback got to get rid of the ball. We playing man. I'm hoping the blitz is coming so I don't have to cover as long. But and then I'm off soft looking for something to come inside. Now, one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get my shoulders turned when I'm playing man-to-man. I want to make sure my shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, just in case I don't want to open up the gate. Because if I open my hips up outside, he's going to go underneath. Real good receivers, they know how to take that step up, step back, and then get underneath you. So that's why I'm in an off soft. They got to get rid of the ball. If I got about a yard on them, All right, now I can play over top. Either I'm gonna undercut that route or I'm gonna overcut it, and then I'm gonna come from behind and then I'm gonna rake it. But for the most part, I'm not letting this guy go inside, and when I quick jam, it's gonna stymie him on the line, it's gonna keep him there for a second, and then I got time to get back and get to where I'm supposed to get to before he get in his route. So, once again, this technique, boom, I'm gonna jam here. I still got chest over knees, knees over toes. So when I jam, and then I wanna hop back, now I got a little out for myself, give myself a little bit of cushion. Like I said, I wasn't the fastest, but if I get these hands on you in a quick jam situation, then I'm gonna be able to play you, and I'm gonna be able to manipulate some of what you're doing. So that is my quick jam technique. Do not give up the inside. Force them to go outside. Force them to throw the fade route. Make sure you keep your hands on. All right, you don't need but one hand when you quick jam. Some people try to go two hands when they quick jam, and then you wind up lunging. That receiver step back and make you look like a fool. But I'm a fan of one hand, inside hand quick jam, because I don't want them to go inside. So when I go one hand on the inside and I lock that thing out, now I got control of him. Now I'm gonna drive you back. If I miss, now I'm just shuffling my feet, getting depth on my drop, and waiting on you to make a move with your route. So that's my thing on quick jam. Get your hands on them. They foot fire, you give ground, and then you just play the route. That's what skill guys do. That's why we got athletes. And so if this technique helped you, hit me up, hit the subscribe button, like, whatever. Coach Mansfield, secondary coach, Lincoln High School.